Okay, I'm putting some videos together, and this is the EMNC box that I was using before. I just upgraded it, did some new things to it. So I just want to run through them, and then I'm going to run in the house real quick and show people how to make these filters. And all these filters are these $2.50 filters for a pack of them. I get them from Walmart. They're for those cheap Vivitar cameras and shit, and they work just fine. Let me get my camera down here. Anyways, I just hang these on this box. Now, this box is a street box. This is for the street interviews. I have to go back to doing street interviews. It's not working out putting the ad in the paper and telling people what I'm looking for. I'm better off just, I stand up at a public spot. I put that thing up. It's got adjustments on it so I can put it way up above your head. I just have it low now. That's about the height I would leave it for if I was around anywhere where there's a bunch of kids or something. I would leave it at that height. But I usually don't do that anyways. I'm usually looking for the adults' opinions on this stuff. Anyway, so these filters, I've just hung these here. And I just slip them into place like this so I can change the colors of the filters. No problem, easy to do, okay? It's on an adjustable stand. It's got a weight on it for wind. I just put this on yesterday because I want to be able to look at, because I've never having trouble with people actually looking, sticking their heads into the box, and it's very important not to do that. Let me turn the volume down on this. The top flips up nice and easy. Put the camera in there, turn the volume down on it a little. Okay. Very easy, very simple, and it looks interesting. Let's put it that way. It looks interesting from a distance, and they're wondering, what the fuck's this guy doing? So, and I'm already running 2 other boxes anyway. I don't need this box. This box is there for them to walk up to and say, what the fuck are you doing? And I say, go ahead, you can look. And then they look in, and then they see what's going on. And why nobody's seeing the images yet still, I don't know. I'm pointing things out. Part of the problem I'm having with the ads is I'm explaining too much. They go right to fantasy world. Everybody goes right to human influence rather than being objective. Nobody wants to be objective, and I mean nobody. So I just tried 2 more out yesterday, and they're actually sending me really good videos, and they're not being very objective. It's a matrix world for them. Everything's a matrix. So that's 5 people so far, and then 1 that actually didn't even make it all the way through orientation before they walked away. So I'm going to go back to doing street interviews with this box, and this way you get an honest perspective on things of what they're thinking, all the way up until you tell them what it is. And I may even get away from that. I may not even tell people anything about the nanocarbon system, the triangular shapes. I'll just say it's whatever your mind wants to think or whatever, you know. So I'm going to put this back into play. It'll look a lot more interesting. You know, you see this standing over there way up high in the sky, and it's got a handle on it. Let's see if I can set this up to show you. Hold on. Yeah, it started again. Okay. Yeah, so it's got a handle on it. So you can take it off the tree, put it right up to your face, and go right in on it. Okay. Very lightweight. It's very lightweight. Doesn't weigh shit. And when they walk up to it and they stick their face in there, it keeps everything nice and dark for them. And I just got the other camera sitting in here. Very simple. Very simple. Just an EMNC box that attracts attention. They don't have to hold it if they don't want to. Shut this off. Yeah, so I'm going to put this thing into play, this new version of the EMNC box. And I have very bad luck online, like I said, with getting objective opinions on the imagery. People take it down so many fucking roads, it's confusing, and it just seems like they're confusing themselves. It doesn't seem like there's anybody who wants to see things for what they are. They just want to make up things and have everybody else agree with them. That's not what I'm looking for anybody to do. That's why I'm trying to get objective, not even opinion, but just objective observations, put it that way. Objective observations without any religions being taken into this, and it just doesn't happen. I'm going to go inside and show you a few other things while I'm doing this video. I just realized I had the light on my camera, so when I stuck the camera in the box, it was probably lighting up the box. I'll see how it comes out. As a matter of fact, maybe I'll just redo this video because of it. I don't know. Filters, very easy to make. Same thing. I cut them up. They're these filters that you get from Walmart, cheap shit. I make them for all different kinds of cameras that I've got and equipment and stuff because I need the filters. Lay them out on paper. Use the glue gun. Just use the glue gun to go around them, and then I can clip them on my cell phone, and it's nice and easy. This is my arsenal. It's a wide-angle lens and a telescopic lens that also works for the cell phone. I have a couple different magnifying glasses and microscopes going on. This is a nice microscope, goes right onto this phone right here. I'll use that pretty often, and then of course I got the one for the PC as well. And those are all important things. Now, when we get into doing videos of the moon, I got my telescopes back today, so I just make up this again out of the glue gun. I use the glue gun, make this here so that I can fit the lens through here. And then I pop it onto the telescope, and I can mount my cell phone camera, the same camera that I'm showing you this on now. I can just mount it to my telescope very easily. It takes 5 minutes to set them up. I have a couple different telescopes going. So, what else? What am I at? 7 minutes only. I guess I want to go outside and see if that box even showed anything. Hold on. Trying to see if I had the light on before, so I don't think it showed up as good. So when they're looking into this EMNC box, right, even better than what you're seeing here, because I can't get all the way up because of the roundness of this thing, so I can't even get all the way in there, but it just gives you an idea how clear the imagery comes in once your face is inside this box. It seems to be something that nobody's able to do. They do not want to, it seems like that nobody wants to see it. Nobody wants to look and see what's really there. They take their face away like to here, right? Look at how much less you can see it. You can't see it for shit. You have to get your face right in there. I'm not even, again, all the way in because of the shape of it's to fit your face. It's even got a nose thing on there to fit your nose and shit, you know? So you have to be in there. And people don't put their face in there. What they do is they stay back here and they say, yep, I see my dead grandmother. Yep, I see my friend Billy from high school who died in a car accident. Or, oh, it's a Matrix world and I see all the I see Keanu Reeves in there. Yeah, I see Keanu. Yeah. It's unbelievable, man. It's fucking unreal how this is going down. I mean, I knew it was going to be bad, but I didn't know it was going to be this fucking bad. So if you look right in there, and then now if you take the video that I'm making now and I go and upload this, and then you use your camera phone again as a viewing device on your PC, you're going to see even more clearly, and you're going to be able to go in and out of everything. So, I mean, the whole thing is fucked, but I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the street with this EMNC box rather than post the ads, because the ads, I'm not getting anybody that's objective from the posts. I'm just going to have to go to public places. I set this up. I leave this one alone and just act nonchalant, and I walk around all my other boxes, my handheld boxes, and then people will come up and we'll do some fun ones coming up soon, because it's still a good time of year to do all that. I had this out last fall doing the same thing, and I get a much better result than I was from posting. And I used to be even aggravated with those, but who gives a fuck at this point? I mean, just I don't see it any better the other way. In other words, I don't see it any better posting it and trying to look for people who might be objective. There's nobody who's going to be objective. They're all zombies. They're everybody, all of us. So I don't know. I don't know that there's even any hope, but I'm going to keep shooting along, keep trying. So when they see this, it looks very interesting, and they want to know what the hell you're looking at. So it's easier for me to just say, I actually made a poster too. Hold on. Yeah, so I made this up as well. EMNC box. Look into the EMC box, find and name one each of the 6 images, get paid $6. Feline, canine, ape, rodent, human, and beast. I gotta change these. See how I'm so used to doing it this way? It's supposed to be feline, canine, rodent, ape, human, and beast, and I keep, so. But anyways, I'm gonna put this in plastic. I'll put some color into it, make it look a little nicer, and what I'll do is post this right at the bottom of the sign once it's in plastic, and just let it hang there on that EMNC box. So as the people come along, just so it'll be fun for them. That's why the $6, because it'll be fun for them. So they'll take the EMNC box. Now this part's proven. I've done this many times, and it always works. Only when you tell them what it is do things go wrong. As soon as you tell them, so in other words, they'll be happy to find a feline. So if they find a feline, I'll look up at where they're looking. If I see the feline, okay, there's one. Then they'll turn the box the other way, and they'll find a canine. Okay, that looks like a dog to me. Okay, go ahead. Now find yourself the others. They will find every one of these on this list, guaranteed. This one I'll guarantee you, because I've done it many times. It works. And what I'll do is I may just shut my mouth. It depends on the person. Some people I'll just shut up and I won't say nothing more and just give them their $6 and let them walk away. Others, sometimes they act interested, or if they seem like they can handle it, then I'll tell them more about it, and I'll explain the nanocarbon, the triangles, and I'll explain a little bit. You can only explain so much, and then people melt down anyways. But at least I won't be listening to this shit. It's the Illuminati, it's the Freemasons, it's the fucking Jesuits, it's the, it's God, it's Satan, it's space aliens, it's a Matrix, so that's what I'm hoping to get away from. I can't fucking deal with it anymore, man. I just cannot deal with listening to everybody's bullshit. It's just such a waste of my time. So anyways, not when I can see it. Not when I can see it with my own eyes. So when I'm doing this and I'm putting this together with that box I was just showing you, and then I walk around with the handheld boxes and doing my thing and just leave that one alone, it works just fine. Even better, I think, this year, because that box looks much better than what it used to. I think it'll be easier for people to use. Because before I had a camera on both sides. I was using camera and camera. I was trying to tighten the pixels before they even walked away from me. I was trying to tighten them, and it doesn't do any good because too much glare, too much outside glare in these camera phones, tablets, iPads, whatever. Especially during the daytime, forget it. Towards dusk, early in the morning, you can probably get away with it, but it's not worth it. So now, by putting that eyepiece on the front, it'll make things much easier. So I just wanted to mention a few things like that. It's already a 14-minute video. That's good enough.